And before we get into the meat of the video, first things first, I want to show you a couple things. We were throwing some blues, regular blues that we got from the anniversary event shop. So I'll show you that real quick from this, or the postseason, I should say. So this one here, as you can see, we've purchased all the blues, and we're working on getting enough points to purchase everything else. While we're here, we're actually going to grab one of those premiums because, yeah, now we'll have a premium to use today as well. But so we purchased that, and using that blue, we had a Batter's Insight Barrel It Up set on Tony Kemp, so we rolled that last blue, and we were able to pull Charisma, which is awesome. That's about as best a set I could hope for from to pair with Batter's Insight, I think. So we retrained him. We dropped I from second to third in the special train order because he gets a natural I boost from Batter's Insight. So we use those extra points to get his contact and power a little bit higher. And we also dropped his field and put a little more into speed, both with the train and the special trainers, or the trainers that we have equipped. And that's because I'm currently having him hit leadoff for me. So I figure with higher speed, he'll steal some bags with Batter's Insight, get on, and set up for our Pioneer guys a little bit. So that is, I think that's the only major update that I have in that regard for you. And before we get into anything else, I'll hop back in time. We'll do both player draw events as well as the limited time shot part 1. So we got the first player draw event. We will select American League, see if we can get a Team Sig, a Legend, a Supreme, something that we could use. There are clearly still some available. And let's see what we can get. Go to the inbox, and Ryan Mountcastle. So unfortunately, it is a gold SIG that we cannot use. We'll lock him up to do a SIG combo with him at a later date. So unfortunately, nothing from that player draw. All right, so the second player draw event is up, and we are with the A's now. So we're going to see if we can get lucky on the A's team. So we're going American League. Yep. Okay, let's see what we pulled. Gold. Jeffrey Springs, Texas Ranger SIG, I believe. Oh no, Tampa Bay Rays. Okay, so that is useless to us. Good SIG, but useless to us. So the first limited time shop has opened, and one of the interesting things, obviously, the 2 SIG packs is kind of a standard at this point, but for 6,000 stars, if you have them, which I did on this team, but now I only have 500, but you can get a Diamond Trainer as well as some premium skill change tickets. So real quick, I just want to show you what we pull. We'll open the 2 SIG packs, we'll use the 2 premiums, and then we will open that Diamond Trainer and see what we can get. It'll be the second Diamond Trainer on this team, I believe, because I think we have one on Tony Kemp as well. So let's open both of these SIG packs. I don't know if we have a SIG combo. If we do, we don't have enough stars for it at the moment. Ooh, Garrett Cole 22. Great card. Wrong team. Right. And Manuel Margot, which is one of the worst SIGs in the game. Really don't understand why that card exists. So let's go lock them up. We'll use these 2 premium skill change tickets. So we should see at least one more legend skill. Hopefully it's not the third legend skill we see on him. Hopefully also isn't the third instance of batter's chemistry. All right, so we're going to need that legend skill change ticket, and hopefully we can see something usable. I would love to see a good set on Willie Mays here. All right, let's see. Pioneer 213, that's a third skill level 3. We'll take it for now, and we'll use some greens and hope we can get a little bit lucky. Third level 3 is a little bit low, but on this team I will take it. And we also have a lot of Pioneer on this team, so we'd like to roll off it. So MBT is not worth it. All right, we had 7 of these. We've seen 1 gold skill so far. Laser Beam MBT, we've seen 3 legend skills and they're 3 gold skills, and they're 3 useless golds. And they're gonna probably be the only golds that we see. Out of 7 freaking 7 greens. And we only saw 3 gold skills. So 14 chances, we saw 3 gold skills, and they were 3 of the worst gold skills. So we'll have to wait until we get more greens to do anything usable with that set. And Diamond Trainer. Duh. Okay, so let's open that Diamond Trainer and hope we can pull something good from it. Deception Specialist. What's that do? Wow. So on a relief pitcher with the decrease in home run rate, put that on a setup man. Holy cow, that would be really good. I would love it on a starting pitcher, of course, with the hit timing decrease. But the bonus to it's only one is minus hard hit ground ball, the other is minus home run rate. That's a shame that's for a relief pitcher though. But we can definitely find a card to throw that on. I might throw it on a starting pitcher in the meanwhile, but long term he'll probably end up on a relief pitcher. So I'll definitely take that. Great, so that'll wrap up this chunk. So without further ado, we'll get in. You see down at the bottom there, the 7-year special packages are on sale. This is a new thing. So there's 3 different options. You can get the Team Select Prime Pack. You can get a great increase for the normal sale price, or the normal SIG sale price. And then you can get a exclusive pitcher batter SIG pack, which is different. In the past, it was just exclusive, period. You couldn't choose pitcher batter. Now you can choose pitcher batter. So that's what we're going to be getting on this team. But one of the interesting things about it is that you can sort of build the package around how you want it. We don't need the GI on this team, of course, because we have one that we've been holding on to because we haven't been able to pull a better SIG. But so, for example, you can choose here when you get this exclusive SIG, do you want 3 premium blues or do you want 3 premium greens? And then you can do that the whole way down. Development redistribution tickets versus skill reset tickets, and then diamond special terrain material versus diamond gear. So I wasn't entirely sure. I think a lot of people thought, okay, so I can choose either the premium blues, either what does it say there? Group 1, 2, or 3, that you would choose either group 1, either group 2, or either group 3, but it appears that you choose one from each of the 3 groups to build your package, which is an interesting way to do it. I would like to be able to get both the premium blues and greens, but it does not appear that is possible. So let me go grab that package and I will be right back. Alrighty, so we are going to pull this exclusive pitcher batter SIG pack. I have been debating which way to go because obviously we need bullpen arms. So going for pitcher would be great, and there are a couple starting pitchers that we could use as an upgrade as well. The problem is, we'll go to collection and take a look. There's also a couple of really bad SIG pitchers for the A's. So at the top end here, obviously Sonny Gray would be great, Vida Blue would be great. I would even take this Frankie Montas, would probably be pretty good. Um, and outside of that, basically every starting pitcher is not worth it on this team, and most of the relief pitchers are. Um, and in terms of batters, we have Chapman 18, but there are better Chapman years. There's Marcus Semien 19, which we would absolutely take because it's one of the best shortstop SIGs in the game all around. Obviously, we would love Jason Giambi SIG. But we also have a higher chance to dupe on a batter. So luckily, MLB 9 Innings Companion um, does team select SIG odds, and you can use that calculator, and they've updated it for the pitcher batter exclusive pack. So what I did for that was I put in any card that I could use in any way um, that I think would be beneficial to the team as something that I would want, and anything that would not be as bad. And I ran the odds, and interestingly enough, the best chance to pull something that we want is to go batter. Even after pulling that Chafin Sig, even though we still have a bunch of really good relief pitcher Sigs that we haven't pulled, the best chance is to go batter. It's about a 63% chance to pull something we want. If we go pitcher, it's about a 50% chance. So, almost 2/3 chance to pull something we want from a batter, whereas it's about a 50-50 chance to pull something we would want from pitcher. And even though we have more dupe chances because of Matt Olson specifically, if we go batter, there are fewer batters that we could not use, whereas there are more more pitchers that we couldn't use because of the number of starting pitchers that we would not be using. So if we go to the players list here, we can see for batters we have Chapman 18, we have Tony Kemp, we have Canna and Olson, which leaves the rest of these cards as options. If we go to pitcher, we only have a couple of pitchers that we wouldn't be able to pull, but there are so many bad starting pitchers. So, I'm incredibly nervous about this, but we're going to go with Oakland Athletics. We will go batter. And I'm crossing my fingers we do not dupe again because we just continue to dupe on this team. So I'm putting it out there right now. We're going to pull one of the best Athletics SIGs, batter SIGs in this game. Let's do it. It's not a diamond. It's a silver. Nice. Yes. Okay, I will absolutely take that. Matt Stairs is an absolute beast of a SIG. So what we'll do is, because we still have Willie Mays in our outfield, what we're going to do is once we've got Matt Stairs ready to go and in the game, we will move him into left field or right field. I haven't decided whether or not I want Willie Mays in left or right. So he will take the other corner spot from Willie Mays, and we'll just move Chris Davis. We'll move him to DH because Giambi's prime is great, but it's not as good. So we'll move the prime to the bench, and we'll move Matt Stairs' SIG into the outfield. So that is absolutely awesome. I'm super, super, super happy with that pull. Alrighty, so let us use the handful of vintages we have to try and upgrade Stairs. And we'll use upgrade tickets to finish him off after that. And then we will work on a train. Now, I want to get him in the lineup ASAP, of course, but I'm not in a huge rush to get him in the lineup, just because at the very least we have usable guys, and he probably won't step in and have us move our lineup around until we are able to get him Black Diamond, which we are 90 Black Diamond pieces away from our next Black Diamond on this team. Now, he will be our next Black Diamond over Matt Chapman, of course, or Andrew Chafin in the pen. So that will be the plan. Before we do that, I want to use these premium blue tickets. Let's see. Who do we want to use them on? Olson has barreled up batting machine. Do we take a couple shots on batting machine? No, I don't think so. Davis has this set. No, I don't think so. Canna. Pioneer Spotlight 5 tool. That's okay, probably, I would think, right? So the only other thing I can think is to use them on Walter Johnson here on Ace, because he already has Control Master Finesse, and we also have Ace on Catfish, and I think Slow Starter Boss Ace is about the best I could hope for on Legend Catfish, and because he's a legend and where legends are, I don't really want to nerf him anymore. Whereas Walter Johnson, being a Supreme, having higher stats, I think losing Ace in exchange for either like something like Dom or Boss, I think would be a little more doable. He could probably even take Iron Will. So we're gonna use the premium blues, because if they fail, we can keep Ace in the meantime. Um, but unless we see one of those golds I mentioned, we will keep Ace. So we'll just use these, hope we get a little lucky. But I believe I'm over 20 premium blues in trying to do this on Walter Johnson, and we have yet to see a gold. So that streak continues. Every time premium greens and blues go on sale, I've been getting them on the A's to try to make this happen, and we have not seen a single gold skill from that. So anyway, I will work on training up Matt Stairs. He will not go into the lineup until he has a legend skill. So once he's trained, we'll come back, we'll take him up to Diamond, and we will go from there. Alrighty, so we're back with Matt Stairs, and we have a train on him. It's a funky train, but it's only 10 to the right, which is pretty awesome. There's a lot of things I wish I would have happened otherwise. I wish speed and field would have been flip-flopped. And I wish that 17 and I had been in either contact or power. It would have been a much easier train to balance. It's going to be very hard to balance it. However, I have been running the numbers with the trainers that I currently have in left field, which Matt Stairs would go into left field with how bad his speed is for us. He would slot into left and move Chris Davis over to DH. So I've been crunching the numbers, and I think I have enough trainers that we can make this train work. And what we'll do to finish it off is we will go straight 9 to power. That'll give him 13, 17, 17, which will give him special train order of power 1, I2, contact 3, and then we'll just go heavy on the contact with his trainers, and that should balance out his contact and I quite a bit. So it definitely an interesting train to pull, but hey, never look a gift horse in the mouth. This card is incredible. We won't fully equip his trainers and slot him in the lineup until he has a legend skill, but more importantly, his train is done, but more importantly, until he's Black Diamond with a Black Diamond and, skilled up legend skill, which we can't do until we have a few more Black Diamond pieces. So, for the time being, his train is done, which means we can GI him to gold. And I do not have any GI reset tickets at the moment, so we just got to hope for a good GI. If we don't get a good GI, we have time anyway, because we have a few weeks before we have to get those Black Diamond pieces. Now, his GI is 49. At gold, the max is 50, which is telling me it's almost a guarantee he'll be under 65. I don't know if there's actual math to that, but that is pretty much how I've always seen it happen. So we'll take Stairs Diamond now. I would love a higher GI, but I'm not holding my breath. 66. So more or less exactly what I thought. A little bit better. I said 65 or below, but still not great. But that's okay, because we have time. But by taking him Diamond, it means we can work on his special training. So let us head over and work on special training Stairs. All right. We're going to use up all the material and cards that we currently have. Alrighty, that'll get him up to level 5. Alrighty, so we're out of players, and we can use up the rest of the diamonds, and it looks like we may actually need to use packs today, which is exciting. We haven't needed packs to special train a card in a long time, so that is very exciting. So without further ado, let's hop into packs then. Team select. We've been going. Don't need a second baseman right now. We don't need a we do need a catcher. So let's go Dodgers, because we could also use a Don Sutton if we were to pull him. And as fun as Jackie Robinson is, we don't need him, but we'll go Dodgers on this team. No legend. We did get a diamond, but no legend. Okay. I'm really happy with pulling Matt Stairs specifically because for those who remember the mid-aughts playoffs, Matt Stairs hit one of the furthest home runs I have ever seen ever in Dodger Stadium to give the Phillies the lead in the 2009 postseason, I want to say it was. It is just, you know, he's been kind of a journeyman. He doesn't hit for average, he hits for power, and that's just kind of who he's always been. But you know, absolutely, I will take that card. It's a great card, a great sig for him. And it's outside of Jason Giambi, it's probably the best signature I could have. I guess Marcus Semien would have been great, but we already had Ozzie Smith, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But overall, stat-wise, Matt Stairs is an awesome card. There's a vintage. I am also curious if they're going to give Langoliers a sig for this year, just because there are so many bad athletics. I wouldn't be totally surprised if they did. And I'm dreading the signatures that get added for the Athletics this year because they just don't have very good cards. That is a particularly interesting card for the Guardians there, that Carlos Santana. He's got some really interesting cards in this game. Alright, we won't use up all of the premiums, but we still have some room. So let's not use those live seasons. Let's use 20 alts. 2 diamonds, that's fun. And another vintage, love that. Alrighty, nothing particularly great there. Ooh, so we struck out on the next 10 alts. Seems to be how it goes, unfortunately. And we'll use these random alt packs just to get them out of the way. Okay, let's use the AL alt pack. Any diamonds? No diamonds from either. Alt packs are rough, but that's alright. We'll use 10 of these 11. No diamonds from there either. Jesus. That's rough, man. Tough day. Right, Ultimate Team Select. Again, we'll go Dodgers because we don't need any Athletics normal cards right now. Alright. Okay, Ahmed Rosario. And we'll use these Team Select Diamond packs to finish off the pack opening portion of the video. Will Smith. Alrighty, and we got 2 Team Select pitcher batter, and from here we will go batter because we're hoping for potentially Roy Campanella would be sort of the ideal pull for us right now, because Stephen Vogt's good, but he's not great. But no legends today. That's all right. That is to be expected. Cool. So let us finish off special training Matt Stairs. And it almost certainly will not take the rest of the material we have here, but that's okay. We are able to cap him out, finish out his special training. Lovely. And from here, I think we'll continue working on Liam Hendriks. Okay, so we can actually max him out today. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to make sure we preserve as much material as possible. So we'll do that, and then we'll open up some normal packs and finish them off that way, just so we can save material. And we'll throw the rest of it into Blake Treinen, I think. Try to get him some extra stats now as well. And we can get him to level 7. So we're able to finish special training on Stairs, as well as Treinen, and an extra level of special train on Liam Hendriks once we get this. Just got to open like a pack. Yeah, that's pretty exciting that we were able to take that next step in special training on this team. So let's finally go finish out Liam Hendriks. I'm hoping this is enough. It is. Lovely. And I'll lock up those 2 vintages after this as well. So obviously we're taking Boss to 8. So hopefully that will help him as a setup man for us as well. For the time being, that'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye.